Hello everyone. Let us start the study of communication system. Let us first know what is communication system. The definition says the communication system is a system which describes the information exchange between 2 points. It means that whenever the information or message or in any form, the forms may be audio, video, data. Again, I am repeating, the information may be of any form. It may be an audio form, it may be of video form, the data may be a information, the text message may be information, a picture or any animation may be an information, and that information exchange between 2 points takes place using communication system. And what are the process include in this communication system? The two processes, the very first is transmission and the second is reception of information. These two processes, transmission and reception of the information, is called communication. And what are the major elements for communication system? The major elements are: number one, transmitter of information; number two is channel or medium; and number third is receiver of information. So the process includes two steps: transmission and reception of the information, while the complete communication system setup includes three blocks. Number one is transmitter of information, number two is medium of communication or channel of communication, and number three is receiver of communication. Now, the first step, the first process is transmission. So, what the transmission is? The transmission is the process in which sending and propagating of analog or digital signal using wired, optical or wireless electromagnetic transmission medium. Again, I am repeating that whenever we are using telecommunication, the word tele means far distances. The communication which are used from far distances, and the distance may be as small as 50 meter and as long as more than thousands of meter. So what the telecommunication having transmission, the transmission is the process of sending and propagating an analog or digital signal. Here sending means from one place to another place, but when we say propagating means the signal is traveling through the free space, or the signal is traveling far distances, long distances. So the transmission is the process of the combination of sending and propagating an analog. The signal may be of two form. The information may be of analog form or may be of digital form. You know that the analog form is having continuous wave, number one, and the digital form is when the signal is in the form of pulses or having the square waves. So the signal may be of two forms, analog or digital, and the medium transmission medium may be of the different kinds, like wired medium. When there are use of intercom, means within a building, if we are communicating with each other, then wired communication can takes place. Optical fiber can be used for far distances or under water, groundwater communication, means when through the sea or through the river, if communication has to be taken place, then optical fibers can be utilized. And wireless medium. Wireless medium means the medium in which the electromagnetic waves carry the signal or carry the information for the transmission purpose. So this is the communication system, and let us move to the block diagram of communication system. So the block diagram is having three major blocks. Number one is transmitter, this one. Number two is receiver, and number three is communication channel or medium. Why I have taken transmitter and receiver in first counting? Because whatever is the process of transmitter, the just opposite process is of the receiver. The transmitter receives the information or intelligence or message signal in the form of audio, video and computer data form. So the transmission is actually receiving the information signal, which is also known as intelligence or also known as message signal, and the message signal can be form of audio frequency signal, video frequency signal or any other lower frequency signal just as computer data or text messages. And the transmitter having such a huge electronic circuitry and setup that it converts the information signal into the usable form so that it can travel to the long distances. And the signal travel through the long distances via the medium or via the channel. And as I have told you, the channel may be a free space for radio waves, the channel may be a conducting wire, the channel may be fiber optic cable, etc. And then the channel which is carrying the modulated signal or the signal which has been transmitted from transmitter, and it gives the signal, it provides the signal to the receiver, and the receiver receives the signal from the medium or channel. And the major process, the actual process of receiver is to recover the information and intelligence which is coming from the medium or channel, and it should be recovered such that the originality of the signal does not destroy. So this is the function, this is the recovery of information and intelligence is the function of receiver. If an audio signal is transmitted, then the receiver will recover it in its own form in the form of audio signal. Now one more thing, here you are watching that there is a noise signal. The noise is any form of unwanted signal, any form of unwanted signal in audio form, in video form, or simply in DC signal form, which can be automatically generated through the electronic circuitry. So the noise perform the function of distortion of the signal which is communicating through the channel or medium. So the major precaution we have to take for removing this noise, or such a circuitry has to be designed that noise cannot interrupt, cannot distort the actual transmitted signal. Okay, so let us move to the next slide, in which we will see the different blocks in the theory form, and the different blocks are transmitter, communication channel, receiver. The students can use this theory part for preparing their notes. Okay, so here you can see that transmitters are made up of electronic circuitry such as oscillator, amplifiers, tuned circuits, filters, modulators, frequency mixers, frequency synthesizers, and many other different circuits. So oscillator, as you very well know that oscillator is a sine wave generator, And amplifier is a circuit which magnify the input signal. And tuned circuits and filters filter actually what is the unwanted frequency, filter remove, and the required frequency is the output of the filter. And modulator means to transmit, to make a signal capable of transmission. The signal is the signal should have many changes. So how the signal can be transmitted, for that we have to generate the concept of carrier signal, message signal, that we will watch later. So modulator is a circuit which actually prepare the carrier signal in such a form that it can carry the message signal. Then frequency mixers, frequency synthesizers, and other circuits are also included in the transmitter. As I have explained that what are the communication channel, it may be electrical conductor, it may be optical media, and it may be free space such as electromagnetic waves travel through free space, and any specific media which is system based. So as I have told you that water is the medium for sonar. Sonar is a specific technique for audio signal transmission and reception. Okay. Now the next is receiver. So what are the functions of receiver? As I've earlier told that receiver function is just opposite, and the major the function is the number one is demodulator. And demodulation is the just opposite process of modulation. And amplifiers, oscillators, mixers, tune circuits are again required in the receiver circuit, because the signal which is coming through the channel, it may be of some distorted form. The signal may be weakened, and to amplify the signal and to demodulate the signal, again we need sinusoidal waveform. So oscillators are also required, and the demodulator detects the original signal. It detects and recovers the original message signal from the modulated carrier. So these three, number one transmitter, number two communication channel, and number three receiver, these three are the major blocks of the block diagram of communication system. And now when a system or any electronic circuit which performs the function of transmission and reception both, then that is called as transceiver. So what is transceiver? Transceiver is an electronic circuit which incorporate both sending and receiving of signals. So its functioning is to transmit the signal as well as to receive the signal. And the examples, different examples that you use every day in your daily life, very first is telephone, and nowadays it is mobile phone. Then second is fax machines. Third is handheld CB radios, cell phones, computer modems. These are the different transceivers which generally we use in everyday life. So these are the basics of communication systems. I have explained the block diagram of communication system, and this block diagram that we have to study, and we will study the transmitter in a separate form, then receiver in a separate form, noise function in a separate form. But you have to understand that the transmission goes through the electronic circuitry. So the signal which is message signal or the actual signal which has to be transmitted, it is received by the input device, or for audio signal the mic is the input device, and mic receives the sound signal and it converts it into electrical signal. In the same way, camera is also input device. Camera receives the picture signal, video signal, and again it converts it in electrical signal. In the same way, computer data or text, any text when we type in the keyboard of either computer, either laptop, or in our mobile phone, then that data is also transformed into electrical form. And when the data once transformed into electrical form, then different type of changes can be done in the transmitter. And here in the receiver, the recovery is in electrical form, and that electrical form, when it is fed to the speaker, then speaker converts the electrical signal into sound signal. In the same way, picture screen, so picture screen receives the electrical signal and the screen converts the electrical signal into the video signal form, which is watched by the human being. And again, the computer data is also at the receiving end. It is in the form of electrical signal, and the screen of mobile or screen of computer, that converts the data into the text form. Okay, so this is the end of the basics of communication system. Thank you.